what I failed to do in the first Hearthstone adventure with the Arachnid Quarter, alongside, a fair win over Faralina, I didn't do Anubarak's Kel'Thuzad line for Anubarak. Anubra excuse me. What is wrong with me? So, I'm going to give you all the lines again just to catch you all up to speed here.
Anubra is one of my finest spider lords. Good luck, interloper.
And that was the line right there, so now to do all 5 remaining that's left. Starting with Faralina.
Thealina is training acolytes to worship me. Her job is very important. Do not disturb her. Naxxramas is a giant spider. Nothing can defeat Noth. Hagen sent me a message telling me that he promises not to kill you if you don't play any cards against him. Just being nearby Lotheb causes your flesh to rot. So I recommend a melee class.
Which, by the way, Kel'Thuzad, I did go against your advice with a priest, and I actually beat Lotheb pretty fairly easily. Now on for...
Please ignore the mind control stones next to Rasuvius.
Rasuvius, that's his name. I almost forgot about that. Okay. But the stones, though? What? Someone must train the Death Knights, brought to life by Naxxramas, and who better than Rasuvius? Alright. For this time around, I am going to stick with my Pirate Warrior Weapons deck, which is basically this one right here. Click. And, yeah, let's give it a try here.
Versus Instructor Rasuvius.
You should have stayed home. Victory or death!
Alright, what do we got here? Cleave, Arcanite Reaper. I want to get rid of these two because, 4 or 5 turns, that's later down the road. I don't know what he'll have against me at that time, so best to get lucky and draw lower level cards. Oh. Activate the crystal to control the understudies. Ooh. That's probably what Kel'Thuzad meant earlier. Understudy. Sweet! I got 2 tanks already.
No! My students! Give them back!
No thank you, but I see finally the game board is finally more interactive now than ever. End turn. He didn't even do anything, alright. I guess I'll shield up. End turn. Oh, this weapon here. This weapon deals double damage to the heroes, meaning you just need it at 5 damage, so if I didn't have my tanks out, my taunts, excuse me, it would be 10 damage to me. So now, what to do here? I know he's going to be using that on my tanks again, my taunts. I want to wait for Grommash Hellscream to use this, but I think this guy would deserve it more because I can get an early advantage and he can deal damage to himself. Perhaps. Yep, deals damage to himself when he attacks, but just a one-time thing. Still have 1 tank left. And only 2 health, that's not going to last long, so I think I might be best to attack with this guy here. Give him some motivation and attack.
Bring me steel!
Fiery War Axe. He doesn't have any other minions, so I can't cleave him. It's too soon to use Gorehowl, so I guess Flaming War Axe, Fiery War Axe, excuse me. Attack directly.
No problem.
Shields up. And attack again. Make sure he doesn't buff any of his other minions. Like this one, for example. Alright, let's see here. Attack this.
No problem.
Attack directly. And do I want to go shields up? 1 damage to all enemies. I don't know if I can. No, because his thing would say he can't be targeted by hero spells or abilities. So yeah, shields up and attack. Oh, and insanely powerful paladin ability. Alright, I can't do anything with execute. So I don't know what to do here. Probably my blood seal would be the best choice. I want to wait until turn 9 before I can do it. But I know I can use this because it's an AoE ability. That doesn't count against him. But in order to do so, he needs another minion on the field. Just one, but if he summons more, then that becomes more of an issue. It's a hit or miss situation. Yeah. I really don't know what to do here. I really think my Blood Cell Raider made the best choice, but don't know if he'll get attacked or not. I think I'll use that on my next turn. Ooh. Yeah, I think I know what to do now. Summon this, gain Gorehow's attack power. Or, no. Get this first, because my minion will be attacked by then. Then destroy this guy, then release my pirates. Shields up. Attack. Now, if this guy was on the field already, I probably wouldn't be able to do anything if I attacked with Garwash first, because you need to have a weapon equipped to... Ow! Need a weapon equipped to in order to charge immediately. But since it's now one turn pass, destroy the minions beside this one. I want to save my execute for that, but let's just see what he has left. All right, there's our next target. Oh, oof, enough monsters. Well, I got 2 cleaves, so hopefully I can guarantee at least 1 hit. That's all it'll take. 1 damage point can tip the scale in my favor. Excellent. And in turn, I get a free card summon. Armorsmith, good pick.
Try this.
Now, I know I'm not getting any with this guy here, but I am getting some armor. And this guy I will summon next turn. By any, I mean any life points dealt to Vesuvius. And of all the warrior cards that I have, I've run across the one that I don't. I really like the wrestling bell over there, that ding ding. Alright, 11 to 22 right now. See what I get. 4 strength. On top of that, 6 strength, leaving him down to 5. I can probably win this with my Arcanite Reaper. Ooh. Yep, there he goes also. What's that? Will Silence. I've never seen that card before. 31 to 5. Still waiting on that. Ooh. Ow. Alright, taking a big hit here. 5, 6, 8. Whirlwind. Shields up. And again. Oh. Well, technically he is Death Knight. Didn't expect Rivenier to have that, though. Wow. There's the Arcanite Reaper. I just won this one. For good measure, shields up, and attack.
Who will train my Death Knights now? I can't do it myself. I'm super busy.
Super busy doing what, Kel'Thuzad? Petting Mr. Bigglesworth? Well, anyway, that's 1 down, 2 to go. Gothic the Harvester.
Look, if you give up now, I will tell Gothic not to turn you into a disembodied soul.
Well, I don't know what to say about that, but I still would like to play against him. I mean, his ability is just only to draw a card. I mean, I will admit he was challenging. I did in practice. And basically I'm dealing damage to myself while I'm trying to battle him, as you'll soon see. And once again I will use my custom warrior deck. I'm not going to stick with my Murloc deck this time around.
Versus Gothic the Harvester. My minions never truly die.
Victory or death!
Alright, I know he can't equip any weapons, so I'll keep what I have right now. Whirlwind and Execute can both be used as a combination attack later on in the game. So, yeah. Alright, Bloodsail. Corsair. What's a Corsair? I have no freaking clue. Fiery War Axe. You know, I'll go and equip that and attack. And I can still get 1 damage in on Gothic. One hit of health though, that's not going to be long.
Kill my minions if you like. Their souls will pay you a visit.
As we'll soon see. Because eventually he makes me attack his minions with the help of give your minions the ability to taunt.
Shields up.
Perfect example. So for now, it might be best to actually take what damage you can get, because like Gothic the Harvester in Naxxramas, you have minions on one side, and then you have to deal with them on the other side. So it's kind of the same here. They're currently on his side of the field, then they become my problem on my side of the field. This is not going to end well. I can assure that. Whirlwind. And as you can see right there, they have no attack power. But that doesn't mean I can't buff them later on in the game. The downside to these guys, however... is that when my turn begins, I immediately take 1 point of damage for each minion on the field that is spectral. Now... let's see here. I want to summon my Bloodsail, my Pirate, and my Armorsmith. But that would have to wait until next turn as a combination. I think it might be best to summon my Dread Corsair. What? Corsair again. My Dread Corsair again to, I really want to? I was having second thoughts. Because I know I can take damage. And at the same time, get armor with my tanks. Well, I still get my armor from that. Be too soon to summon that, though. Perhaps. Her. Oh, and I can still summon him. Okay. 3-1, though.
Strike.
Ride forth.
And there's 2 more damage. Now then. Okay, I can summon my pirate and get 4 strength. Can't summon Gromash just yet. Deal 2 damage to everyone. Then there's my shield. There go my...
I hear you got a problem.
I don't have to take any more 2 damage from the other minions, so now I can safely put this guy in the field and shield up for any future spectrals that I might acquire. Or just take 5 more direct damage. Plus 7 for a total of 12. Yeah, I've lost this one. At least I can get Gromash on the field, though. Get rid of this guy, get plus 10. That'll attract... Never mind, I thought Gromash would attack that one rogue card. Never mind then. Alright, I'm not gonna keep you guys any longer. Part 2, click the annotation to go to part 2, click the other annotation to go back to the previous section, and I'll see you later.